Hi, I am Victoria and I'm the owner of Daughter of Music LLC, a music company in Atlanta, Georgia, where we provide private music lessons for voice, piano, guitar, and drums, as well as audition, performance, and workshop opportunities and entertainment legal services. Yes, we are the one-stop shop for all artists. Thank you so much for tuning in to my vocal analysis of Kelly Clarkson's performance of Tennessee Whiskey. Now, this is an ongoing series about her segment of Kellyoke. Kelly Clarkson has her own daytime television show, The Kelly Clarkson Show. And on her show, there is a segment entitled Kellyoke, in which she does different covers of songs of different genres. So Kelly plus karaoke, there you have it. Kellyoke. So let's tune in to Tennessee Whiskey.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom, liquor was the only love I know. Oh, but you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as wild as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Oh, it's smooth as whiskey, Tennessee whiskey.
All right now.
Tennessee whiskey.
Alrighty, so many of you know that a lot of times I don't watch the whole vocal performance in its entirety because there's interruptions. Well, in the case of the karaoke, I have us to watch all of it in its entirety and then we go back because it's so short. And even if you watch it, in real time on her television show, she does short versions of these songs because, you have commercials, she has to interview guests, so she got to get to it. So now let's go back and check it out again.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom.
All right, right there, she's already caught my attention. She has deviated from the original composition. And speaking of which, I know that you all know this bluesier style of this song by Chris Stapleton. Well, if you want to take it back a little bit further with our musical knowledge, he was not the first person to originally record this song, but another guy did it, which was David Allen. He did a phenomenal job, but they're two distinct styles. David Allen used more of a country-esque type of style, but Chris Stapleton wanted to add that bluesier touch, which I love that Kelly Clarkson is doing, because this whole piece is about this person being addicted to alcohol, and they then have some sort of addiction to this person that they love. So they're trying to bring the two together, but it's not working out. Now they're relying on their love to really compensate for the addiction. So that's why it talks about all those different liquors in this.
Liquor was the only love I know.
Very easy. Love how she lifted it to the head voice there. Not doing too much.
rescued me from reaching
Nice
for the
open vowel. She has
bottom
beautiful vowels.
and brought me back.
Sliding through some of her phrasing, but that's the
Yeah,
style.
too far gone. Pure and smooth.
Love how she crooned into that nice ooh vowel right in the center of the pitch. Wonderful job by the other vocalists as well. Physicality, switched her head to help lift with that R consonant. Yes. Now, did you see that placement there? She really, so she's going into adding a little bit more beefiness to her chest voice. And now she had to open, she had to have a stronger resonance and a brighter and open placement for that note. If you try to go into that note, utilizing the chest voice, and you don't have enough support from the diaphragm, there will be some type of vocal crack or break. And she did not do that. She has beautiful vowel placements and beautiful transitions as well through her registers. Great job. Lifted, yes, really nice, easy voice notes. Transition and sustain through straight and vibrato notes. Obviously, that's not in Chris Stapleton's version, but I'm liking it. He did a little bit more support. That's what I was looking for at the ending. So I'm going to tell you something. So in the Kellyoke segments, these songs are short, right? We already come to that understanding. So a lot of times, I know if you're wondering like me, like, well, why did she really throw that high note? It was kind of out of place. It wasn't as supported because she was really in her high register belting. But we know Kelly can do that. But, you know, she's talking and interviewing people. A lot of that is strained on the vocal cords. But I believe because she knew she had to do a shorter version of this song, she really wanted to show everything that she could in this short version. I think if she probably did the entire song, she may not have went up in the voice. But then this is Kelly we're talking about, and she likes to sing notes for days. So she may have made that choice there. But I really like where she transitioned on the tonic chord, resolving the piece at the end, because that showed still that desire of longing for love. Is this your love for this liquor, or is this your actual love for this specific person? And you're saying the two are sequential there. So wonderful job with this one. Even in the very first song that I did a vocal analysis of with Kelly, she always shows us how to cleanly move through transitions, right? And what I mean by transitions are our vocal registers. Every singer has 3 registers: your lower register, middle, and upper. My register may be totally different from yours. I am a lyric soprano, so my higher tones, really going into the high passaggio, are very sustained and supported. But also, I can sing a lot of lower tones, more in the alto register, because of the genre and styles that I've learned throughout my professional career. But Kelly can show you both. I mean, she's tackled some of the most challenging pieces, but still, she shows us how she's able to have a healthy technique. Another thing I love about her, she doesn't mind switching in the head voice when she needs to. Sometimes when we get to these blues and pop, especially in the pop genre and the country, we tend to have a tendency of knowing, say, hey, I want to sing my higher notes, but I want to fully belt them out. I want the audience to know how loud I can be. Singers, that's over singing. You're putting too much pressure on your vocal cords. But in this, Kelly said, hey, I'm going to show you my high belt at the end, but I'm going to flip in my head voice for these other notes. So I'm going to do a little ooh and E vowels. I don't mind singing those in my head voice, because it allows me to rest my voice as I continue my performance. So the most important aspect is to understand your voice. to not be afraid to listen to your voice. Whatever electronic devices that you use, record yourself. Figure out what works best for you. But the body is always honest. If you feel pressure here, if you feel this area tightening, if you feel where there's a fullness in your chest, this is probably where you're breathing, in your chest. Wrong answer. If you're tightening here, you are singing on your vocal cords. And if there's no movement from below, you are not utilizing your diaphragm. Understand breath control. And when we understand breath control, like this performance, we are able to sustain our tones in a healthy way and be on pitch. So thank you so much for tuning in to my vocal analysis of the second song of the Kellyoke series. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you are familiar with the series on her television show, then definitely look into them. Comment below. Let me know which one. And I know there's one person out there that wants to hear She Used to Be Mine. I'm coming for it. So definitely tune in. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, have a wonderful day.